Here's something that might surprise you. After age 60, you can lose up to 3% of your muscle mass every single year. But here's what's even more surprising. Most doctors never tell you about the 7 specific exercises that can completely change the story. I'm talking about movements so simple you can do them in your living room, yet so powerful they can help you regain strength you thought was gone forever. These aren't your typical senior exercises. They're game changers at work on the deeper muscles most people ignore. If you're ready to discover what I call the steady 7 exercises that can help you walk with confidence, prevent falls, and maintain your independence, then you're in exactly the right place. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I create content specifically for active seniors who want to stay strong and steady. And here's a fun way to show me you're watching. If you find this helpful, type yes in the comments. If you have questions, type help, and I'll make sure to answer them. Let's get started. Exercise 1. Planks. Let's start with what I call the independence exercise, the plank. Now, before you think, oh no, I can't do planks, this isn't about getting down on the floor and holding a perfect plank for 2 minutes. This is about building the deep core strength that keeps you steady in everything you do. Your core isn't just your abs. It's like a natural corset that wraps around your entire midsection, supporting your spine and helping you move with confidence. When this gets weak, everything else becomes harder. Here's how to start. Stand facing a wall about arm's length away. Place your palms flat against the wall at shoulder height. Now, step your feet back just a little bit and lean into the wall. Keep your body in a straight line from your head to your heels. Hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds, breathing normally. As you get stronger, you can progress to using a sturdy table or the back of a couch. The key is to keep your body straight and engage those deep core muscles. You should feel like you're wearing an invisible belt that's gently supporting your entire midsection. Start with 3 sets of 10 to 15 seconds and gradually work up to 30 seconds. Remember, it's not about how long you hold it. It's about maintaining good form and feeling those muscles working. Exercise 2. Wall angels. Now, let's talk about something that affects almost everyone as we age. That forward head posture and rounded shoulders. You know what I'm talking about? That position that makes you look like you're constantly looking down at your phone, even when you're not. This isn't just about appearance. Poor posture can lead to neck pain, shoulder problems, and even affect your breathing. But here's the good news. Wall angels can help reverse this process. Stand with your back against the wall. Feet about 6 and away from the wall. Press your entire back from your head to your tailbone against the wall. Now raise your arms up like you're making a snow angel, but keep your arms and hands in contact with the wall. Slowly slide your arms up the wall as high as you can while keeping everything in contact with the wall. Then slowly slide them back down. This movement is like giving your posture muscles a wake-up call. The beauty of this exercise is that the wall acts as your guide, showing you exactly what good posture feels like. Do this for 10 to 15 repetitions, and you'll start to notice how much better you feel when you stand tall. Here's a little secret. I want you to imagine there's a string attached to the top of your head, gently pulling you up toward the ceiling. This mental image will help you maintain that perfect posture throughout the day. Exercise 3. Bird dog. The bird dog is one of my favorite exercises because it's like a full-body tune-up in one movement. It challenges your balance, strengthens your core, and improves the coordination between your arms and legs, all things that become increasingly important as we age. Now, if getting down on your hands and knees isn't comfortable for you, don't worry. We can modify this exercise to work for your body. For the traditional version, start on your hands and knees, with your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Slowly extend your right arm forward and your left leg backward, creating a straight line from your fingertips to your toes. Hold for 5 seconds, then return to the starting position. Repeat with your left arm and right leg. But here's the modified version that works just as well. Stand facing a wall with your hands pressed against it. Step your right foot back while reaching your left arm forward. Hold for 5 seconds, then switch sides. This gives you all the benefits of the bird dog while keeping you upright and stable. The key is to move slowly and with control. This isn't about speed. It's about training your body to work as one coordinated unit. This exercise is particularly powerful because it mimics the cross-pattern movement you use when walking, helping you move with more confidence and less risk of falls. Exercise 4. Dead bug. The dead bug might have a funny name, but it's incredibly effective at building the deep core stability that keeps you steady on your feet. This exercise is like a secret weapon for preventing back pain and improving your balance. If lie on the floor is comfortable for you, Here's the traditional version. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Slowly lower your right arm overhead while simultaneously straightening your left leg, hovering it just above the ground. Return to the starting position and repeat with the opposite arm and leg. But I know lie on the floor isn't always practical or comfortable. So, here's a standing version that works just as well. Sit in a sturdy chair with your back straight. Slowly march in place, lifting one knee while reaching the opposite arm overhead. The key is to keep your core engaged and move with control. What makes this exercise so special is that it teaches your core muscles to work while your arms and legs are moving independently. This is exactly what happens when you're walking or reaching for something. Your core has to stay stable while your limbs are in motion. Start with 5 repetitions on each side and gradually work up to 10. Remember, slow and controlled is much better than fast and sloppy. Exercise 5. Face pulls. Face pulls are one of the most underrated exercises for seniors, but they're absolutely essential for maintaining good posture and preventing shoulder problems. This exercise specifically targets those muscles between your shoulder blades that tend to get weak from years of forward posture. You'll need a resistance band for this one. But don't worry, you can get a good resistance band for just a few dollars, and it's one of the best investments you'll make for your health. I highly recommend grabbing a band for better results. I've linked my favorite affordable band in the QR code on screen right now. Scan it to check it out. It makes these workouts way more effective. Also, check out the link in the description. Attach the band to a sturdy anchor point at chest height. A doorknob works perfectly. Hold the band with both hands, arms extended in front of you. Now, pull the band toward your face, leading with your elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and hold for 2 seconds before slowly returning to the starting position. The key is to imagine you trying to pull the band apart as you bring it toward your face. This action engages all the right muscles and helps reverse that forward shoulder position. If you don't have a resistance band, you can do this exercise without any equipment. Simply extend your arms in front of you and perform the same pulling motion, squeezing your shoulder blades together. While it won't provide the same resistance, it will still help activate and strengthen these important muscles. Do this to 15 repetitions, focusing on that squeeze between your shoulder blades. This exercise will help you stand taller and feel more confident in your posture. Exercise 6. Squats. The squat is probably the most important exercise you can do for maintaining your independence. Every time you sit down in a chair or get up from it, you're doing a squat. Every time you use the bathroom, pick something up from the ground, or get in and out of a car, you're using the same muscles that squats strengthen. But here's the thing. Most people think squats are too difficult or dangerous for seniors. That's simply not true when they're done correctly and with the right modifications. Let's start with a supported squat. Stand in front of a sturdy chair with your feet shoulder width apart. Slowly lower yourself toward the chair, just barely touching it with your bottom. Then, stand back up. The chair is there for safety, but the goal is to use your leg muscles to control the movement. As you get stronger, you can progress the squats without the chair. The key is to imagine you're sitting back into an invisible chair, keeping your weight over your heels and your chest up. Only go as low as feels comfortable. Even a small squat is beneficial. Focus on the breathing. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale as you stand up. This breathing pattern helps activate your core and gives you more power in the movement. Start with 5 to 8 repetitions and gradually work up to 15. Remember, every squat you do is an investment in your ability to get up from chairs, use the bathroom independently, and navigate your daily activities with confidence. Exercise 7. Piriformis stretch. Our final exercise is actually a stretch, but it's one of the most important movements you can do for maintaining comfort and mobility. The piriformis is a small muscle deep in your hip that can cause big problems when it gets tight. When this muscle is tight, it can cause pain in your hip, lower back, and even down your leg. It can also affect your balance and make walking uncomfortable. But the good news is that a simple stretch can make a world of difference. Here's the seated version. Sit in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Place your right ankle on your left knee, creating a figure for shape with your legs. Gently lean forward from your hips, keeping your back straight until you feel a gentle stretch in your right hip. Hold for 30 seconds. Then switch sides. If that's too intense, you can simply place your ankle on your knee and gently press down on the raised knee. Even this gentle pressure can help release tension in the hip. For those who prefer a lying down version, lie on your back with both knees bent. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, then gently pull your left thigh toward your chest. You'll feel the stretch in your right hip. The key with stretching is to be gentle and patient. You should feel a comfortable stretch, never pain. Hold each stretch for 30 seconds and breathe deeply. This helps your muscles relax and allows for a deeper, more effective stretch. Now that you've learned all 7 exercises, you might be wondering how to put them together into a routine that actually works. Here's the beautiful thing. You don't need to do all of these every day. In fact, doing too much too soon is one of the biggest mistakes people make. Start with just 2 to 3 exercises that feel most comfortable for you. Do them every other day for the first week. As you get stronger and more confident, you can add in the other exercises one at a time. Remember, consistency beats intensity every time. It is much better to do 5 minutes of exercise every other day than to do an hour once a week and then get discouraged. Here's what I want you to remember. Every single movement you do is making you stronger. Every plank, every wall angel, every squat is an investment in your independence and quality of life. Some days will be better than others, and that's perfectly normal. The goal isn't perfection. It's progress. And progress doesn't always mean doing more. Sometimes progress means doing the same exercise with better form, or feeling more confident in your balance, or simply feeling better throughout your day. These 7 exercises work together to keep you strong, steady, and independent. They're your toolkit for aging with confidence and vitality. Use them, adapt them to your needs, and most importantly, be patient with yourself as you build these new habits. If you found this video helpful, remember to type strong in the comments. And if you have questions, type help. I read every comment and love hearing from you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss content designed specifically for your health and independence. Here's to your strength, your steadiness, and your amazing journey ahead. Watch this next video. 5 essential exercises you need for life. Simple moves anyone can do anywhere.